If you had the power to read minds, what would you want to use it for? Thanks to her newfound mind-reading ability, the career-driven Taya was breaking through obstacles and about to become a partner at her company, reaching the pinnacle of success. But then, the unexpected happened. Mike's dad, who had originally signed with Taya, suddenly changed his mind. He called a last-minute press conference to announce Mike was joining an overseas team that offered more money. Taya's boss angrily scolded her, saying her indecisiveness had cost the company big time. The furious boss spotted David waiting outside and told him, "You don't even know, do you? This woman is a fraud. She used you just to get a promotion and raise." David was stunned. He stared intensely at Taya, demanding to know if it was true. Seeing David's tear-filled eyes, Taya felt immense regret. Her mind reading let her know exactly how much pain he was in. She wanted to go after him, but she slipped and passed out. Waking up in the hospital, Taya realized she had lost her mind-reading powers. She panicked, thinking she couldn't win David back or save Mike's contract without it. But her best friend told her, no one who found happiness did it through mind reading. They never tried to please anyone else. They just confidently stayed true to themselves. If David is your soulmate, he'll fall in love with you again, even without mind reading. At that moment, Taya understood. She thought controlling people's hearts would get her everything, but she ended up with nothing. This time, she wouldn't try so hard to impress anyone. She'd chase love and negotiate contracts her own way. With sincerity, Taya found David and apologized genuinely. Admitting her competitive drive clouded her judgment and made her do foolish things, but her feelings for him were real. Their time together was the happiest of her life. David was hesitant to believe her at first, but looking into her eyes, he saw no calculated deception or empty acting. Taya's gaze was full of deep affection. David smiled, pulling her close as they embraced joyfully. Next, Taya found Mike playing ball, his eyes filled with worry about the future. She told him she used to be just like him, always living for others, craving their approval, wanting to please them in every way while ignoring her own true feelings. She asked, "Do you really love basketball? Is leaving the top team for more money overseas what you truly want?" Mike fell silent. Days later, he convinced his dad to give up the high overseas salary and accept Taya's offer to keep chasing his basketball dreams. Taya successfully signed Mike, becoming the first female agent at the company to land an NBA star. The boss happily announced Taya would be a new partner, but she stood up defiantly, declaring, "From now on, I'll prove myself with my own abilities." She quit on the spot to start her own company. This time, Taya didn't take a single contract with her, only her most important collaborator, the assistant who had always been by her side. In life, we often act like the old Taya, trying to win approval by accommodating others. But pleasing people won't bring you success. If you don't accept your authentic self, how can anyone else? Rather than seeking validation, what matters most is having the courage to be yourself and live life your own way.